Hey, this is Slap Out Lash Girl Melissa. Welcome back, girlfriends. I'm excited you're here because today we're going to talk about 8 things for the mature face that you can do that I think are game changers and that you need to do every day when you do your face, okay? Some of you may not do it every day, but you may use some of these things and not all of these things. But if you want to try these things, you can definitely pull this video back up and watch it again and just kind of work along with me as we go through it. So just keep watching and I'll show you how to use them, all those products. Okay, so the first thing that I do in the morning when I have this face and then ready to go, I got all my skincare on. I'm really loving my skincare, by the way. But this right here is Lumify. Lumify will brighten your eyes. Like if you have a lot of redness here, I've been using this for about 2 months now. And it's a little bottle like this. And you just open it. And you do some drops, a couple of drops in your eye. Just like that. Always kind of look up and let it get in there. And what it will do, see all that redness, it's going to take away that redness in my eyes. And that will help our eyes to be brighter. In my opinion, it does, because I have been using it for a while. I'm almost out of this. I've got to get some more. Oh, there we go. I got it. Make sure you drop it in your eye, not your face. Sometimes I do that. Kind of haphazard girl. I need one more drop over here. I only got 1 drop. Okay, there we go. What do you think? Now, it's going to take 1 minute. 1 minute and the red will disappear. So that is my first suggestion. If you've never tried Lumify, you need to try it. This stuff is really, really good. And look, I can already see that it's changing. It's starting to get really white. Now, when I come back, it's going to be really white. You're going to go, wow, all the red is gone. Okay, so this is my first thing I would recommend you do is to get your bright eyes. Get you some bright eyes. The second thing that I love is my jojoba oil. I have been using this for a while. You need to get the cold pressed kind. I'm going today and get the cold pressed one. This one is not, but it makes a little bit of difference when you get the cold pressed. It just has a little bit more. I think it absorbs a little bit better. But jojoba oil, you know, has vitamin E in it. It's an antioxidant. It's great, you know, for the oxidant, so your makeup won't like oxidize throughout the day. You're going to have all that moisture there, and that's what we're after. So mine is definitely, you know, needs a lot of moisture. And so what I've been doing, or have been doing for the last, I don't know, month now, just trying this out to see if it will work. So I take and just put a little drop on my fingers and I put it right here. Now we're talking about things that will help us, not hinder us. As we age, it's really hard, isn't it? It seems like it changes every day and I have to come back and figure out something different. So I came back to my jojoba oil, which I've had forever, and quit using it for some reason. I don't know why. Now, I do like to put it around my mouth as well. So take a little bit and put it around your mouth. And this has a little dropper. It doesn't matter. You can go in TJ Maxx and find jojoba oil. You can find it in Walmart. It doesn't matter where you get it. Just make sure that it's cold pressed. I'm getting me some today when I go to Wally World, okay? I'm going to see if they have it. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. But I can always usually find it at TJ Maxx. Target will probably have it too. So it's something you can find readily, easily. So there you go. Now, and I do let this sit for about, I don't know, 5 to 10 minutes so that it absorbs into my skin. I want y'all to look at something really quick. Look at my eyes. Look how white they are. There is no red in there. Look, totally gone. Lumify is amazing. Just makes your eyes look so bright. Okay, y'all need to try Lumify now. But what I'm going to talk about now is Pixi. And you can do, if you have any color corrector that you love, I just happen to have this one. I picked it up a long time ago. Mine tend to be, I don't do this every day, but in case you need it, color corrector is really good. But you don't want to use a whole lot of it. You don't want to cake it on or anything. So this color here is kind of a peachy color, which is good for like blue, purple. So see, mine's kind of purpley, reddish looking. But what you would need is a small little brush like this. And you can do this with your finger or do it with a brush. I prefer a brush because less is more. And see that very tiny bit, and just kind of brush it off. And what I would do is just kind of pat that little area that I need that coverage. So I think with our older, mature skin, sometimes we're going to have some discoloration, and it will help. You see, I'm just doing it a little at a time because I don't want to get a whole lot, but it does work. And then I just kind of blend it in with my finger. See that? And then your makeup, when it goes over it, you won't be able to see it anyway. But, you know, if you need a color corrector, I recommend get one. Go to Ulta, go to somewhere and find you something that works well for you. Pixi, you can find in Target. I think you can find it. I think it's in Ulta, is it not? I don't know if I've ever looked for it in Ulta. I know I've looked for it in Target. So make sure that you use some kind of color corrector, and it will help when you go to put on your concealer. And yeah, I just kind of pat it in with my fingers. It's tough aging, ain't it? I mean, it really is. To come up with all kinds of things that work for your face, it takes a lot of thought now. So that's good. That's good. Now, when I put my concealer on, it'll be perfect. Okay, so the next thing I think is really important is a good concealer. I like KOSAS. I have tried Dermablend. I didn't like that one. I just got that one and I tried it and I wasn't really crazy about it. But I have this color. I have a 0.05 and a 0.01, and this is 1. 5 would be a little bit lighter. So the reason I have two different ones is summertime, and then when it gets winter, I'll probably need the other lighter one. So, but these are wonderful. They're very creamy. They're very nice on your eyes. They don't cake up. I just love them. I do. I just love them. And one thing that I do before I put these on, which I think is really important for our mature eyes, is I use this Prime and Set Mist. It's Younique's. And I will put this in my hand. I shake it up. I've got to get my other one out. This one's about empty. Take your finger like that. Don't get it all saturated. You don't need a whole lot. And just pat it. Remember, we put the jojoba oil there. So we've got it all plump and ready. And now we're just going to put this down so that we have a nice barrier between any lines that are stubborn. I have stubborn ones. And I especially have a stubborn one right in here. Always. It's always right over here. So I like to put that down so it gives me a nice little barrier between it. Now it does have to dry, and then we'll add the concealer to it. Okay, so the Prime and Mist is set. I'm going to take my KOSAS. It has this wonderful little soft, it's not really a doe foot. It doesn't have a hole in it, but it's kind of like a doe foot. And what I do is place it right here, just a little bit. And then I put my dots over here, just 3 of those. And then I'm going to blend it out. And it is so easy to blend out, and I do use my finger to do it. I think your finger is the best. It has the least, pressure, your ring finger. And you just kind of spread it out. And I do take it up into my temple. And I do come across right there at the corner of my eye just to brighten that up. But love, love, love this concealer. It's very lightweight. It is my favorite. It does not settle into my fine lines, especially if you use the jojoba oil and then use the Prime and Set and then let that dry. And then see that, how brightening? Look at that. Can you see the difference? It makes a huge difference in your face. And so I always wear my concealer, but this one is my favorite as far as mature skin. That's my mom's dog. My mom passed away back in January, and she has become my shadow. She stays with me all the time, And so once you let that set, we will set it with powder. I don't usually like to let it set a whole long time. I like to look at it. Oh my gosh, that is perfect. It's perfect. Girls, it's perfect. Now, I'm going to take my It's by force. I get excited with under eyes when it happens. When it happens good. And this is a BK Beauty brush 108. Okay, we're going to use it. I like this one because it's a little smaller for me. Here's my It's, the translucent. And just pop it a little bit in there. And what I do is just pop it on my hand, and then I place it just like that. Now I'm going to set my face with something totally different, which I think you will love, and I think it's wonderful for mature skin when we get to that point. But see that? Look at that. Girlfriend, you know you want this. You know you got to try it. Just please try it. I think it's wonderful, wonderful way. And these are not Younique products, and I love Younique products. I have on my spray foundation now, and I came back and did a little contour while I was off camera. NYX has these wonderful contour sticks now, and they come in different colors, but they have like the other side of these, it's like a brightening. Look, it's gold. Something new. And so I did try these, and I did like those. So I might show you those or not. But this is not really one of my things that you need to do for your face. You know, I have my 8 things that I wanted to show you today, which really help our mature skin and our mature face, okay? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna do this one off camera, and I'll be right back. So the next product I'm gonna show you is one of my favorites. I will wear it pretty much every day now because it's so easy and it's perfect in the summertime, and it's the eyeshadow. And I don't have anything on my lid at all. Now I did go ahead and add some of my velour. You've seen me do that before. I just take a little brush like this. This is foundation, and I just place it, you know, right here under my brows. I already did my brows, so I did that because brows are important. But today we're not focusing on brows. We're focusing on things that will enhance our eyes, our face. You know, it's because we have so many fine lines and wrinkles. That's what we're after today. It has to be something that's simplistic, that we can do every single day and do it quickly. Now, these are the liquid eyeshadows. There are a lot more colors, but this one right here, any of these, you can use them like one. If you just want one color, you could add 2 colors. You could add all 3 colors. That's just up to you. Now, I'm just going to show you how to use one, and I'm going to use the color Reverent because it is probably the most bought one. It's a lot of my ladies love this. They religiously buy it over and over and over, and I do too. And you can also use this on your lips if you want a little shine. It's very, very pretty, and it's very, very easy to do. I'm going to show you how to do one eye, okay? And what you're going to do is take the little doe foot like that, and you're going to grab, I'm going to use Younique's Fluffy Crease Brush for this. And I'm going to do this eye so that you can see it better. Now, what you do is you place it on your lid like this. And I usually bring it up into the crease just a little. And it feels cold when it goes on. But you're going to blend it up. And you're going to take it right up past your crease onto that brow bone right there. And the cool thing about this color is it looks like you have on more than one color. It's just so pretty. And it's so simple. And guess what? There's no fallout. You're not going to have to worry about that. And you can, see, you see what I did? I did my under eyes, and then I can do this. And I don't have to worry about fallout. So that's convenient. Because sometimes I want that brightness over here. And that's the reason sometimes I do. If I'm going to use this, I'm going to definitely do my concealer first, because there is no fallout. Isn't that pretty? It is so darn pretty. And look at that. You can do it. Anybody can do this eye look. And then at the end, we're going to add mascara, because that is one of my other favorite things. One other tip you can do is take a small brush like this one. This is Hot and Flashy brush. And it is her small cream or small little crease brush. I love it. It's very soft, and you can use it right underneath here. So bring some of the color underneath if you wish. You can add liner to this if you want. You can tight line. Usually if you use a black eyeliner, just a tight line, that's really pretty too. And so it will just enhance your eyes a little bit more, but it's, you know, it's not going to take away from the beautiful, beautiful color of this eyeshadow at all. So now that we have our eyes done, I did come back and add a little black, and I tight lined with it just a little bit. And you can see how it makes my eyes stand out just a little bit more. But these are the next thing that you need. If you don't have eyelash curlers, you need to get some. They're very important when applying your mascara. I am going to use 4D mascara today. I think mascara, if that's all you wear, it just enhances your eyes that much more. And I love it. And you can look and see, look at my lashes. They're there, but they have no curl to them. So that's why it's important to get your lashes going in the right direction. Now, here's my tip or trick that I do. I close my eye. I take this and I place it right there. Don't open your eye. Okay, don't do it open eye. And just I kind of pump it just a little bit. And then what happens is the lashes curl right there on the right there where you need it. And then go ahead and do this side. Same thing. Do, do, do. This is really, this little technique has really helped me. See? Now I got a little bit going up. And then my mascara is going to go on. And it's just going to make these, you're going to just, I mean, it's incredible how this works. I don't know the technology behind it. But I was playing around one day and did that. Or maybe I saw somebody do it. And I'm like, aha. Aha. And you see how easy it is, because look at that. I've already gotten the curl there right on the end. I think it's more important to get the curl on the end than taking it all the way back here, because look at that. Especially whatever mascara you're using now. This one actually has fibers in it, and it does kind of give you a falsy eye look. I'm not real big on false eyelashes. I'm not good at applying those at all. I'm not. I just want to show you how to do this. Now, we have magnetic lashes, and so I'm just not good at that. I need to practice it a little bit more if I really wanted to wear them. My hair is getting all in my face. Don't get in my mascara. So I'm going to show you the difference of how this looks. Both eyes. Isn't that pretty? Now that's just one coat going on, and I will typically do two coats. So let me finish out this other eye, and I'll be right back. So my lashes are done. Simple and easy eye look. Is that not the most simple thing you can do? So simple. And it in the humidity of Alabama here, it will not melt off your face, okay? I have tested it and it works. Now, the thing I think is most important about putting on blush, I know I love powder, but here lately, I think cream blushes look better on me. So I have an array of cream blushes. I have drugstore and I have high-end, and I like them all. I can't really determine which one I like the best. But e.l.f. makes some good little, these are like little putty blushes that you can put on. And the ones that I'm really loving are, these two are drugstore. So this one right here is NYX. It's like the Wonder Stick, but it's got two different colors of blush. Really like that one. And this one here is Revlon INSTA-BLUSH. And I'll put everything in the description box. Let's see what color it is. I can't read that. I hate being blind. But it's pretty. This one's really pretty. This is one of my favorites. We may use this one today. And then the high-end ones would be more, I like ColourPop. ColourPop is really nice. They have a lot of pretty colors. This is kind of a peachy color, which would probably be pretty with my eye look, wouldn't it? I think I want a little more mauve, though, today. Why not do mauve? And then I have Anastasia, this one here. It is so pretty. This one is cool because it has a brush on one end that you can use to put it in. But you know what? I just use a beauty blender, so I like using that. And this one is really pretty, too. This one and the Revlon one is close to each other. So, but the Revlon is really pretty. So why don't we do Revlon? Why don't we do something that's not high-end? This one here I found, I think, in CVS. I'm not really sure. I was just walking through. My husband had to get something. You know where I went? I went to the makeup aisle, of course. But it is Revlon. And what you can do is I look at the corner of my eye here, and that's where I start and go up. And usually I'll just kind of push it right up into my temple like that. Do both sides. You can always come back and add more, okay, if you need some more. And look at that. It's gonna go disappear right into your skin. Use a moist beauty blender and blend it in. Now you can blend it in with your finger if you want to, but I prefer I prefer to use this because it does push it into your skin a little bit better, and it will take away product if you got too much. You know what I'm saying? Because I've done that before. I'm the world's worst at doing that. For sure. And then I pop just a little bit right in there, just for a nice little glow. Isn't that not pretty? It looks so natural. Absolutely, absolutely gorgeous. Let me see if I can read the name. It's so, gosh, I can't read it. I'll put it all though in the, they make it too tiny, y'all. They just do. I don't have that good eyes anymore at all. So the only thing left that we're going to discuss is lips, and we're going to set my face. So let's go ahead and do the setting powder, because I'm pretty much done with what I'm going to do here. And setting powder has nothing to do with your lips. Now the one I prefer is this Setting Prime. Now I do have Laura Mercier. I love that. That's really pretty. And I do use the ITS. I use the ITS only under my eyes. Only. I don't use this under my eyes, and I don't use the Laura Mercier. Because Laura Mercier is kind of a golden color, you see. And I like my eyes to be a little brighter. And the ITS is what does it for me. So, but this right here is cool technology. You shake it up like this. And this has a blurring effect to your skin. So if you have imperfections and things like that, you will love this. So that activates it. So now you open the top, and it's all sitting up there. Now you find you a nice little brush. I'm going to use this BK Beauty brush. Why not? You need a big fluffy brush for this. And tip it down in, tap it off. I always kind of tap it off on my hand. And then I just start putting this all in the T-zone area first. Now what this does, I don't know the technology behind this, but when you put it on your face, you're going to feel a cooling sensation like it's wet. It's because it is, okay? But it doesn't stay like that. So don't freak out if you get it and go, what in the world? She done give me something that makes my face wet. It dries like instantly dries. And I'll put it right through here. Whatever's left on it, I don't, do my whole, I just do my T-zone definitely with it, because that's where it's going to break down throughout the day in the heat of Alabama. Now you see, I used very little, and look at that. And go ahead and touch it, girl. Go ahead and touch it, and you'll be like, are you kidding me? It's not tacky at all. It's perfect. It seals it all. And if you're out in somewhere where it's hot and sweaty, you're going to love it. And it's the reason I wear it in the summertime. Well, you can wear it all year round, but the summertime is really important for that. So let me grab my stuff for my lips. See how quick that was, girl? You know you love that. Something easy and quick is always the best thing to do. Okay, so my favorite lip liner is by NYX. It is called Need Me. And what you want to do is get one that's close to your skin color, your natural skin color, which this one is for me. This one you can find, in Ulta, Walmart has it. If I find them, I'll go ahead and buy them because I use them. I use this thing probably every day. But the whole key behind this is to help with feathering. Because a lot of times we have fine lines and wrinkles around, our mouth. And so make sure you sharpen it. I always sharpen it. Every time I use it, I do. Because I want that little fine point, and it just works well for me. So typically what you want to do, I usually start here at the bottom and just start lining at the bottom to make me have a little fuller lip right here. And I'm going to fill it all in. I don't know, do I want to fill it all? Yeah, I'm going to fill it all in. Now, I don't have a really big top lip. So this will help you as long as you keep it in your natural skin tone kind of color of your lips. You see how close this is? It's just a shade darker, but it's so pretty. And just kind of overline and come up. And it'll make your lips look bigger. Now, if you want to really have your lips bigger looking, then you can leave the center open and put a lighter lipstick there. Today I'm going to be simple and use a lip butter. But I could use the Reverent that's on my eyes too. So I'm going to turn this sideways here, and we're just going to fill it all in, girls. Isn't that a pretty color? I mean, all by itself, it's pretty. Fill it all in. And this will help, if you do love lipstick, it will help that lipstick not come off. But the cool thing about this, I'm gonna let it set for a second. It doesn't transfer. It doesn't. It doesn't transfer. So the color of these kind of stains your lips just a little bit. So it's long wearing. I love these. I love these. They have a lot of different colors too, but Need Me is my favorite. It's my favorite one. Now, like I said, I could add a little bit of this in the center of my lips. And let me show you. No transfer. No transfer. That's what we need in our life. Something that works. Or I could do a lip butter. I could do, if I wanted to add some moisture to this, I could do a lip butter. I could actually do this and this together. That's up to you. But today I'm just going to do a simple lip butter. This is called Quick Getaway. It is a Younique product. And you can see it's one of my favorites because it's already been used quite a bit. And you can see it's dirty. So it is one of my favorite colors. But it is pretty over this. And it gives you some moisture. So if you're a moisture girl, I just think it's beautiful over it. I love it because it's a light color. It's kind of a pinky color. But it is kind of my to-go-to color to go over this. So I just love giving y'all tips and tricks that hopefully will help you on this journey that we're on. I'll be 60 in September. So I hope my tips and tricks help you. I really do. And that is everything. That is everything that I think is important for our aging, mature face. Simple products, nothing complicated, very easy to do, very easy eye look, very easy lip. You can do it. I swear you can do it. Try it, especially this powder right here. This will rock your world. It kind of blurs out. You see that imperfections. It just makes everything look very soft. I love it. I absolutely love it. So thanks for hanging out with me today. I appreciate it. Please like and share and click that notification bell. And I will see y'all here next Sunday. I love my Sundays with you. And if there's something that you are having trouble with, put it in the comments. You know, please do. And that way I can touch on some things that you need to work on that I can help you with or try to help you with. Now, the last thing you do when you get all ready is you fluff your hair up. And you go get some big, sexy hairspray and spray your hair because the humidity outside is going to be bad here. And that's why I use it. And this is that Tymo. I love it. I have a video on Tymo. I may put it up here somewhere. It is so wonderful. It's a curling iron. And I love it. My hair loves it. And I don't have to use a lot of hairspray on it to make it stay. So get you a good haircut too, girlfriend. All right. I will see y'all next Sunday. Y'all have a good week.